I am Matthew, once a tax collector, now a follower of Jesus. What I'm about to tell you, it changed everything. We were walking with Jesus near Capernaum, the sun high in the sky, dust swirling around our feet. The air was thick with anticipation. We all sensed that Jesus had something important to teach us.
Teacher, who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven?
Andrew's question hung in the air. We all leaned in, eager to hear Jesus' answer.
Come here, child.
We exchanged confused glances. What did this child have to do with greatness?
Truly I tell you, unless you change and become like little children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven.
We were puzzled, become like children. But we were grown men, learned in the ways of the world.
What does he mean, Matthew?
Whoever takes the lowly position of this child is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven, and whoever welcomes one such child in my name welcomes me.
In that moment, we began to understand. True greatness isn't about power or status.
If anyone causes one of these little ones, those who believe in me, to stumble, it would be better for them to have a large millstone hung around their neck and to be drowned in the depths of the sea.
We were shocked. Jesus had never spoken so harshly before, but he wasn't done.
Woe to the world because of the things that cause people to stumble. Such things must come, but woe to the person through whom they come. If your hand or your foot causes you to stumble, cut it off and throw it away. It is better for you to enter life maimed or crippled than to have 2 hands or 2 feet and be thrown into eternal fire. And if your eye causes you to stumble, gouge it out and throw it away. It is better for you to enter life with 1 eye than to have 2 eyes and be thrown into the fire of hell. See that you do not despise one of these little ones. For I tell you that their angels in heaven always see the face of my Father in heaven. What do you think? If a man owns 100 sheep and one of them wanders away, will he not leave the 99 on the hills and go to look for the one that wandered off? And if he finds it, truly I tell you, he is happier about that 1 sheep than about the 99 that did not wander off. In the same way, your Father in heaven is not willing that any of these little ones should perish. If your brother or sister sins, go and point out their fault just between the 2 of you. If they listen to you, you have won them over. But if they will not listen, take 1 or 2 others along, so that every matter may be established by the testimony of 2 or 3 witnesses.
Jesus' teachings were challenging our understanding of community and forgiveness.
If they still refuse to listen, tell it to the church. And if they refuse to listen even to the church, treat them as you would a pagan or a tax collector.
I winced at those last words, remembering my own past. But Jesus caught my eye and smiled gently.
Truly I tell you, whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven. Again, truly I tell you that if 2 of you on earth agree about anything they ask for, it will be done for them by my Father in heaven. For where 2 or 3 gather in my name, there am I with them.
In that moment, as the last light of day faded, I understood. True greatness. It wasn't about power or status. It was about humility, forgiveness, and community. Everything had changed.